A few years ago I decided to buy a narrowboat, and why didn't somebody tell me that this lifestyle is not easy? It can get muddy and it can get wet, but on the whole it is quite a nice lifestyle, peaceful, quiet and serene. So why don't you come along, why don't you join me, why don't you sit back, put your feet up and relax. Jump pack with an inverter fitted, and the batteries went. When I checked out the battery prices, it's the same price as getting another jump pack, so I thought to take the inverter out, I put it inside a box and I put it in my van. Absolutely crazy storms out there. Right, where are we going? Blackpool. Oh, Blackpool. Why?
To see the girls.
Oh, I'm going to see the girls, right. I'm going to see Katie, going to see Katie and just get out and do something, you know, because I've almost caught up on my vlogs. I'm at Burscough now, and I'm at Burscough almost. Burscough up the road from me. I've been here for weeks, oh my God. Let's go out. We went to this trampoline world, and you know, of course I'm way too grown up for this, I am. I took the grandkids there, and I hate it, you know. I hate this kind of having fun. No, me and Leon, we just sat there, didn't do anything. No, I'm joking, we got struck straight in, me and Leon, like two kids jumping around, playing dodgeball. The grandkids, they just sat watching us, jumping around, you know. I'll be the first to admit that I wasn't a present father for my kids, but hopefully I can be a present father for my grandkids. It's a very important age to get the filthy thumbs up at that age, you know, and to be there for them. I wasn't really there for my kids, so hopefully I can be there for my grandkids, because they're beautiful. It's the right time to be with your grandkids when they're this age, you know, when they're impressionable. And I believe from the age of being born until they're about 7 is the most impressionable for young kids. Need to see your faces all the time, you know. Of course, me and Leon are like kids. We have to race across there lot. First one to the end buys the coffee or tea or whatever. And Leon won that because he cheated. And then of course you've got to do your somersaults, haven't you, when you're my age, you know. Yeah, it's normal, isn't it? I thought it was going to break me back, to be honest. It's just had a great time, just being kids, jumping around, trying to break our bones, and just enjoy being an old bag with the grandkids and kids, you know, kids, grandkids, whatever. That's great. I'm just really pleased that I'm here for them to do this, you know, and I'm fit enough to just run around like an idiot with the grandkids, so they can see having fun. You know, adults can have fun as well. Until they're tired and they have to have an afternoon nap, which I need to do now. Look, let me lie down a minute. I get on my new bike. I got my new bike, so I'm sorted out. Put that in the van. Beautiful. My advice is never grow old. Always look for the beauty in life and the fun in things, you know, rather than watch news and horrible things like that that's happening around the world. We can't do anything what's happening around the world. Just look out your window. That's all you can do about your life. You can't do anything else. Anything that's outside your window you can affect. Anything outside of that you can't affect anything. So just enjoy what you've got in front of your eyes. Like this bike that's broken. Doing this. Is that it? You finished? What are you up to? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, was that even recording?
Yeah, it was recording. No, it wasn't even recording. All this time, right? going out to bloody earth. Look at that. Spent hours out here. See, working now, look. Spent hours out here, trying to sort this out. That'd be a bloody earth, didn't it? Oh, I can't believe it, mate. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it'd be good for him to get into it. There's enough.
Before I go on this journey, I better check. Across the Ribble link, I better check my oils. That's very good. Still nice clean oil, that. Coolant, make sure I've got coolant in there. Wait a minute, is that my... What's that on top? Is that just my hands? Oh, that's sweet. That's good. Belt tension. Perfect. Yeah. Just making sure that nothing's hanging off anywhere. All my bell housing bolts are all tight still. I've got to check that prop shaft. Make sure that's not loose. Yeah, check all those individual bolts because it's never come loose since I've done it, you know, but I get paranoid about it because when it did come loose before. And check all my engine mount bolts, pre-flight checks type of thing, you know, belts and braces and all that. Yeah, these come loose on these underneath. You have a rattle and you can't find it. That feels good. The one's down here. Feels good, repaired. And then one here, which is these I can check. Yes. Making sure these... Oh. Wait a minute, that feels... That is actually loose. Can you see that? See that? That is loose. Wow. Let's tighten that down. Yeah, we'll take those out. And thread lock them again. Can't believe that. I'm gonna thread lock that and put it back in again. Where is it? Where are you? Thread lock. There we are, look, there's a packet of it. I thought so I had some. Put that back in again. The thread lock's like a glue that's designed for nuts and bolts. Especially these beaters, they shake loose all the time. I've tightened these down, I've re-threaded them. One at a time. They're still coming loose. I've made a special supporting bar to support the weight. Just not designed very well. The bolts aren't long enough. You know, you have to go tap into the engine. It's a design flaw, but at least I found it before I went over the link. That's tight. This is why just checking your engine, you know, just pulling things and even cleaning your engine, you'll find faults with things, you know, checking everything before you go on these big journeys. But I wouldn't recommend doing any major work until you get on the other side of the link, because you've got your engine's running okay now. Don't touch it, basically, you know what I mean? Check that. That should do. Nice job. That's it. That's tight again. Wow. I'm just going to check all these nuts and bolts here, see if they're tight. That's tight. Yeah, that one down there. This is that supporting bar that I made. I mean, it's in my view, it's working. It's supporting the alternator, but still not enough because it's still coming loose, isn't it? That's loose as well. Need to sort that out. Get 2 17mm on that. It's tight. And that one. That's a 12. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, it's a 12. I couldn't find my 12, so I have to use this. Yeah, it's tight. Next thing I'm going to do is just drain the bottom of that water trap. See if there's any water in it. Make sure there's no water in it. Ooh. No. That bit of detritus I've just knocked in there from the hose. Yeah, there's no water in that. You can almost see it. Almost see a blob in the bottom. I wouldn't be doing this if I was just going straight out onto the Ribble link. I've got a journey up to the Tolton yet, so this will be a good run to see if it's okay. And also when I get to Tolton, I'm going to clean the prop just to make sure. Next thing I'm going to do is check the air filter. That's in there, it's solid. I replaced it, but it's got that funny section there in it. Put the clean bit facing towards there. Oh, I should replace that. Forthwith and too sweet. I've got one on me. I haven't got one, and I can't get one. So right now, so that will do. That'll wipe out. I think I should give that a wipe out, but it's pretty clean in there. Oh, it's a bit of oil. Now, where did that oil come from? Strange. Just giving that a wipe out inside. Where did that bit of oil come from? That's weird, isn't it? I replaced this last service, so it's still okay. It. Put that back in. I'll just slot it on so it's a snug fit. Wipe down. There we are. Let's give the engine a bit of a wipe, and then I think we're ready for the Ribble link. This could do with spraying again, I think. I better check the gearbox while in there as well. Gearbox levels. Somebody said to me, give it a tissue. Put a bit of tissue on there and then check the levels with the tissue. I'll try that. This is an 18mm. It's tricky to check these. I never get a satisfactory check on these gearboxes. Right, let's have a look. According to that, it's up to the mark, isn't it? Yeah. Other gearboxes like the 150s, they take 1040, or this gearbox takes ATF, which is automatic transmission fluid. On the gearbox, it's got one of these seals. It's got a rubber central bit to it, so you don't want to lose that. Give that a bit of a wipe over. Goes back onto there. I think it might be the original one. Still sealing, so that's the main thing. Not too tight. That's it. When I finally get onto the just before the Ribble link, before I go out, I'm going to check the prop. But it's pointless checking the prop now till I get to the end. Then I'll check it after I've got through all these bridges, because I'm not at the end yet. I'm at Rufford, not Tarleton. Look at that, there's no sun out. I'm still getting 14.5 volts off my solar. No sun, look. It's just it's a bright day. It's a bright day, but to me that shows that the batteries are in good condition, because they're charging really quick and they're staying charged, you know. They come up to charge really quickly, I'm trying to say. It's a good little indicator, that is. I've put all these items through. It just tells you what you're using when you use it. But I put all this stereo through there. You put your electrical gear through that indicator. It tells you how many amps you're using. So I'm using 0.37 amps, just running that radiator there, look. And I put the TV through it, but the TV's battery operated. So I plugged that in. If I plug that in, that's going to take a lot of amps, and I'll show you. It's 12 volt plug-in. I'll show you what it uses when I plug it in. That's now taking 2.8 amps charge, which is, I think it's quite fully charged, that TV anyway. But normally takes about 4.5 amps. It takes a lot to charge it. Hello, grandkids. This is a battery operated TV. We don't watch TV, we just play PS4 on it and things like that, me and my lad. Golf and stuff like that on there. This will charge up, it'll last 6 to 10 hours on a full charge. The battery pack at the back. 250 quid off Fleabay. It's a cello. That's about it really. That's just an interesting little thing I was just showing you while I'm sitting here.
We met down on the Weaver.
On the Weaver, did we?
Yeah, below the... You were waiting to go up the...
I remember you booked to come up.
2020.
Was I chatting to you?
Yeah.
You booked to come up.
I was on the front of our boat.
Oh yes. Was it that really pretty boat I was talking about? Was it? Did I get you on?
No, I didn't know you were doing vlogs then.
So I got a really, really pretty boat on there.
You've just passed our boat at...
Yeah. Appley Bridge.
Appley Bridge.
Oh right. Oh, oh yeah. I'm sure I got that on.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Did, yeah.
I'm sure I got that on. I'm sure I got that on. Because I've seen a few Life of Rileys. What's your names?
Jenny and Trev.
Jenny and Trev.
Yes.
Where's your filthy thumbs? Hey! Mine are filthy. I'm just doing vlogging. I'm just editing.
When are you going across there?
Monday.
Yeah. I put a comment on Ros, and we bought
Oh,
coffee various
thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
All the time.
I really appreciate
when we
it.
met you on the Weaver.
It means a lot, you know, because I'm selling my bike.
Yes.
I scrimp and scrape by, so it does help.
Yes.
The dog's name?
This is Ralph.
Hello, Ralph. Hello, Ralph.
Yes.
Hello, Ralph.
Which is only two. We didn't have him when we met.
Hello, Ralph. Hello, mate. Yeah. You're right. Hello, Ralph. I love getting dogs
we
on.
moored up, and the lift, boat lift had broken. We were waiting to go up, but you'd booked to come down, but you wanted to go up.
Oh yes. Oh, that's typical. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know such a thing.
You said, "Oh well, I'm booked, but I booked to go down," and so you're waiting for a.
I've learnt from that now, because the Weaver boat lift. I've learnt because you got to book your way back on this crossing as well. Have you done the crossing?
I've done the crossing.
The link,
but not on our boat.
On friend's boat.
So is it scary?
No.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah, but I went across and the weather was like this.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a nice Monday apparently.
Yes, it is.
So yeah.
Yeah, we saw that when you were due to go, and we said we'll never go.
No, they cancelled it. So yeah.
Yes, but we followed you ever since we saw.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
We didn't know that you were vlogs then, but we've been down at 2022. We went down on the Thames. We've been all the way.
Oh, I love the Thames.
Yeah, we did.
I love the Thames.
We had
from Limehouse.
No, we didn't go in.
Where we went
because of
we only went as far. We did the Avon up to Tewkesbury.
What, the Avon Ring?
No, just we went to Stratford, down the Stratford.
Oh, I love
Canal.
it down there.
Yeah,
beautiful on the river.
Weather. Yeah. Our eldest son lives in Tewkesbury, so we went down to Tewkesbury, spent some time there, and then came back up, and then we went back down the Hatton Flight, and then we went down on the Thames up to Letchlade, and then back
lovely.
just as far as Windsor.
I love it up there.
It's not very good in towns with the dog.
All right.
So.
Doesn't like it.
When you was on there, the weather was a bit iffy. I think it was a bit.
Yeah.
I remember when you went up to Letchlade, you was frightened of a flood.
I'm always. And I tell you what, I just got off there.
On that big field.
I just got off when I did last year, and it flooded. A week later, it's completely flooded.
Yeah.
Well, when we was up there,
my instincts are correct, and my inns do stink. I'm telling you.
We was up there in June, July, and
we had a month.
The river was only about 2 feet deep. It was wonderful.
We moored on the Regatta Meadows in the sunshine. It was
beautiful up on the Thames. I really love it.
But we sold our boat now.
What, you're in the marina now?
No, we've got our bungalow just near Appley Bridge.
Oh, you just come down as a pop down.
Our friends are in Fettlers.
You spoke to them the other day, Martin and Mandela.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a name, Mandela.
I know.
I better turn this off because I'm going to be just vlogging you two. There, look. When it comes down to here, I move the panel there, look, see that? And all that reflective tape reflects the sun onto this panel, and it's charged. I've run this flat and it's recharged. So as you do that, move the panel, all the sun gets underneath, and the sun's rays reflects onto there from that tape, and it charges. Perfect. At last, it's moving day. Tarleton, here we come, Rippers. Well, here we go. Just got to turn around. Turn around. You've got a choice of marinas here, both sides. So I'm going to go turn right in that one. Don't know why. First disaster of the day, I can't turn it. Wind's taking me over.